Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We're going to do a little bit of an adaptation of the Plum Village 10 Mindful Movement set this morning. So let's get warmed up just a little bit. Feet about shoulder width apart, knees nice and soft, body erect. Imagine your head being pulled up by a string to make your neck nice and long. And then tuck your chin back just a bit. And let's begin to turn the upper body from side to side, just letting the arms swing free. Get a little bit of a rhythm going with a swing here. And then we can close our hands into loose fists and begin knocking on the lower body, lower belly, and the lower back. We call this knocking on the door of life. Getting a few acupressure points in our energy center, our lower dantian. Plum Village, if you're not familiar with it, is a monastic community in southern France, founded back in the early 70s by Thich Nhat Hanh, a world-renowned Buddhist teacher who had been exiled from his home country of Vietnam. Yeah, let's take the front hand and let's move that up the body and knock on a point where the shoulder meets the chest. There's a little hollow area there. For those curious about such things, this point is at the end of the lung meridian. And in the various tapping disciplines, this point is used to relieve stress and anxiety. And in Eastern medicine, it's said to be a good point to knock on to promote immunity. And let's begin to deepen out the breath. Breathing in through the nose if you're able. You can take the out breath through either the mouth or the nose. But I want to draw nice deep breaths down into the belly. And then exhale fully. We'll be doing this set again a little later with quite a few more repetitions than we'll do in our quick little flow early in the morning. And we'll combine it today with the 5 health postures from the Xinyi Quan tradition. Let's come back down to the belly. Just a few more taps here. Begin to shift the weight from side to side a bit, letting your momentum carry you as you roll the feet inside to outside. And then let the arms float all the way back off the body and reach as you turn. Letting the momentum of that arm swing pick the back heel up. And let's slow this down, shrink it down. Work our way back to our neutral starting position that we call Wuji. And Hands float up in front, about shoulder height. Elbows get heavy at the top. Breathing in as the hands rise. Breathing out as everything melts down. And as your hands float down, you can kind of let your whole body just go with it, just melting down. Get connected to the breath with this commencing movement. Hands rise and hands fall. Just letting the body follow the breath. Breathing in, body naturally rising. Breathing out, everything descends as we relax and release. One more time with the palms facing the floor. And then let's turn the palms in toward one another. Keep them outside the legs. Hands rise, come all the way up overhead. Breathing out, hands slowly descend. Envision yourself holding a stick between your hands. Keeping the hands the same distance apart. Not pressing in to hurt your hands on the stick, but not dropping it either. Breathing in. And breathing out. Let's come up one more time. This time, let's come up to the sides. Hold there. Breathe in. As you breathe out, hold the fingers in toward the shoulders. Let the body dip down. Breathing in as we expand back out and rise. Breathing out as we fold in, body dips down. Stay within your comfort zone there. If your fingertips don't make it all the way to your shoulders, that's okay. Just stay with the breath. You don't need to dip down very far. We're never looking for pain. Always like a nice stretch, but never looking for pain. Let's bring it in one more time. And then let the hands float down. One hand rises palm forward. Breathing in, drag that one back along the body. Let it spiral behind you. Back of hand sweeps forward to the front as we breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. This is a variation of a set of exercises called silk reeling. The silk reeling exercises are wonderful if you spend a lot of time working at a keyboard. All of the things where we do a lot of hand spiraling are really helpful in relieving pain from repetitive stress injuries. Last one on this side. And then let the other one come up. Breathe in as you draw the hand back. Spiral it in the back. Sweeps forward, spirals in the front. Palm facing up as you draw it back. Breathing in and breathing out. One more single, and let's get the other one out and ready. And let's try them both together. Breathing in and breathing out. And let's draw them both back one more time. And then just relax down. Hands come up on the side as we breathe in. Face the palms forward. Breathe out, folding forward, letting your arms pass the body. Breathing in, rising, hands overhead, palms facing the front. Breathing out, sweep forward, folding forward. One more time. And then just relax back to a neutral position. A little setup for the next one. So toe heel in, we want to put our heels together. Hands on the waist. Rise up onto the toes. Breathing in, body dips down. Breathing out, rise back to vertical. Staying up on the balls of your feet. Heels together if you can keep them there. Only come down as far as is comfortable. And you may need to move your heels away from each other just a little bit. We're not looking for any knee pain here. Breathing in as we descend. Breathing out as we rise. Do two more. And a last one. Keep your hands on your waist, but step your feet back out and begin to circle the hips. Loosening up a little bit. The next two movements, next two forms will challenge your balance. You want to be close to the back of a chair or to a wall, back of a piece of furniture, just in case you need to steady yourself. Now let's take our circles in the other direction. Just breathing naturally through this one. We'll come back to pattern breathing. All right. So when our hands can drop to the side, we can have them on our waist. First, we're going to start off by shifting our weight to one foot. All the weight on one side. Inhale, pick up the other leg. Exhale, extend it. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend the leg. One more on this side. And then inhale the knee back in. Exhale. Set that one down. Shift the weight to it. Inhale the other one up. Exhale, extend. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's get one more. And inhale the leg back in. Exhale, set it down. Shift the weight to it. Other leg comes back up. Foot comes forward and begins to sweep around in a big arc. When it gets back to the start, hover it if you can, tap it if you have to, and then retrace the circle. Return to the start, shift the weight to that leg, other side. And let's do it once more on each side. Tracing the arc, returning, setting it down, shifting the weight, sweeping, drawing the circle, and then retracing it. And then we'll move on to the final form. Arms rise, come up onto the balls of your feet, Turn the palms over at the top and press the palms. We'll substitute one of our closing movements for the 10th form. One more time. And let your hands come all the way down. Hand over hand, place them over the lower belly, lower dantian. Step the feet just a little closer together. Close your eyes and let's finish with 3 deep breaths. One more deep breath in. And as you release that breath, open the eyes, release the hands, shake everything out at the bottom. And thanks for joining me this morning. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.